Hey, this is Esteban from Career Beacon, and today we're going to go over how to create more engaging and compelling job postings using Chat GPT and artificial intelligence. So let's have a look at an initial job posting I found on the internet, and let's see how we can make it better. This is the job posting we're going to work with. And as you can see, I didn't make any edits to the spacing or to the number of bullet points that you see in there. It's just a raw 4-page job ad that probably no job seeker will appreciate. So let's do some ChatGPT magic with it. Now let's have a look at how to log in to ChatGPT. So first thing we're gonna do is go to our browser. And once we're there, we're gonna type openai.com, which is gonna take us to the main site where we can sign up. You can do it via Google, Microsoft, Apple, or with your email address. And once you're signed up, we can just log in, click the ChatGPT prompt on the left, and we will be ready to use the chat functionality. All right, so let's go into it. Let's draft our first job posting using ChatGPT and OpenAI. Let's ask ChatGPT to create an intro paragraph where we're gonna say that candidates should be open-minded, passionate about education, and about teamwork as well. We're also going to copy and paste this long description that we had so that ChatGPT has some context. And voila, this is the first paragraph that we have for a job posting. It's always good to cross-check it just to make sure that the content and the visuals look good. Now that we know what ChatGPT can do, it is important to highlight that the prompts that we put into the system will affect the output. So it's very, very important to take into account what we are asking for so that we can get top quality job content. So now let's move along and create a responsibility section for a job posting. The prompt here is going to be to take that boring job description we had and to summarize it into 5 bullet points that highlight the key responsibilities for the role. We're also going to ask ChatGPT to put a compelling title for that section because it's going to make it look leaner and sharper. Now that that's ready, we just need to revise it again because it's always good to have a human component behind it. So now let's create a perks, benefits, and salary section for a job posting. Pro tip, as you can see, we're doing section after section instead of just doing the whole job posting in one go. And this will allow you to actually have control of the output and tweak the different sections as needed. ChatGPT already knows what our job is about, so now we're going to create a perks, benefits, and salary section where we're going to highlight that candidates must be passionate about education if they want to apply for this role. So we start getting this prompt where every section is well defined, it has a title, each of the requirements is properly highlighted, so the salary is in there. We speak directly to the candidate, which is very important. We speak about the company. It even puts a deadline in there, and all of the notes and important facts are added. This description is a little bit long still, but we're getting there and we're gonna make it better. Another pro tip, don't take ChatGPT's first response as a final answer. You can always ask for tweaks and for different variations of the content. We're going to ask ChatGPT to shorten that salary and perks section, but we're also going to ask it to highlight that if candidates want to find out more about the job description, they will be able to do so throughout the application process. So this is what we get. Well-defined sections again. We have that prompt that lets candidates know that they can know more about the process later on. And we have on top passion for education, which ChatGPT knows is important for us. I think it's time to finalize our job ad. Let's go to ChatGPT and make the final tweaks. We're going to put it all together by joining all sections of our posting and asking ChatGPT to make them shorter. This is the prompt we're getting now. As you can see, as a starting point, this is way easier to read. All of the sections are well defined. Paragraphs are no longer than 3 lines perhaps. And first and foremost, everything that we wanted to include is in there. So being enthusiastic, open-minded, passionate about education, all of those prompts are in there. So this looks like something that I would actually like to share with candidates. It's recap time. So let's take a step back and let's have a look at what just happened, what we just did with ChatGPT. Today we took a long, boring, and poorly formatted job posting and we turned it into something different. We turned it into a leaner, better looking ad that highlights most of the values that we want candidates to have, that speaks directly to candidates, and first and foremost, that it's ready to be reviewed, QA'd, and launched by a human. I hope you found this quick tutorial useful because this is just one of the things that you can do to leverage your job content through artificial intelligence. So stay tuned for future updates. And last but not least, thanks ChatGPT for being an awesome team player and helping us build a great job ad.